Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Sarah. I am 37 years old. I have light hair and blue eyes. I work as a professor of economics at a large college. I love my work. My students are young and full of energy. Most days are quiet and simple. I go to work. I come home. I read books. I have friends, but I am not dating anyone. I am single. Sometimes the quiet feels a little lonely. This semester, a new student joined my class. His name was Adam. He was only 19. He had dark hair and a quick smile. He always sat near the front. He was bright. He asked thoughtful questions about the lessons. He understood the material quickly, but he also looked at me in a different way, not like the other students. I noticed that look. After class, many students left, but Adam often stayed. He would wait and then come to talk about the lecture. Little by little, his questions sometimes moved away from economics. He would say things that felt personal. "Dr. Sarah," he said one afternoon, "your lecture today was very clear. You explained things so well." His eyes were warm. Another time he said softly, "You look nice today." I felt my face warm. I felt surprised. I told myself to be careful. I am his teacher. He is young. There are rules. I needed to keep things professional. When his words moved away from class, I tried to steer him back. "Do you have a question about the lesson, Adam?" I asked firmly. I wanted to set a clear boundary. I told him, "My private life is my own and yours is yours." I wanted our conversations to stay about college and learning. Part of me felt small and pleased when he paid attention. It had been a long time since someone noticed me that way. I will not lie, his attention felt good, but I knew feeling good was not the same as doing the right thing. I reminded myself often, he is my student. I had responsibilities. My job and my integrity mattered. The weeks passed. I focused on teaching and research. The semester felt long and tiring. I needed a break. I was exhausted. I decided to take a short holiday. I wanted sun, quiet beaches, and time to sleep. I found an island that looked perfect for rest. I packed slowly. I wanted to forget the stress and feel calm. On the island, the air smelled like sea salt and flowers. I sat at a small beach bar one evening, sipping a cool drink. The music was soft. The moon made the water silver. I felt far away from college and safe. Then I heard my name, Sarah. I turned. It was Adam. He stood with friends and the same smile. I could not believe it. What a surprise. He walked over and asked if he could buy me a drink. We were not at college. We were both on holiday. I told myself to be careful, but I also agreed to one drink. One drink became two. We talked about music, films, and our families. We laughed. He was easy to talk to for a few hours. I felt young, light, and less tired. He took my hand while we walked on the sand. It felt warm and safe. Then he kissed me. In that moment, I felt many things. My mind said, "Stop, this is wrong." But my body remembered a different feeling. It was exciting, new, and alive. We spent the night together. The night was full of talk and closeness. It was a night I will not forget. The next morning I felt shame and confusion. I knew what had happened was wrong. He was my student. I had crossed a line. I felt foolish and used, and I also felt a strange, small happiness from the memory. When we returned to the city, everything changed. In class, he looked away. He avoided me. He did not wait after lectures. I sent a message, "Are you okay? Can we talk?" He did not reply. Then I heard a cruel sentence in the student cafe. I froze. Adam was laughing with his friends. One of them said loudly, "So you did it with Dr. Pretty Eyes on the island?" Bet was $100. Adam laughed and said, "Easy." Won the bet. My body felt cold. The things he had said to me, the way he had looked, it was a game, a bet to impress his friends, a dare. I felt broken, used, stupid. The warm words, the kiss, the night, all of it was part of something I did not know. I had believed him. I had trusted a student. I had failed to protect myself and my position. The truth hurt more than anything. After that, I made decisions I should have made earlier. I told my department chair what happened. I ended any private contact with Adam. I reminded myself that honesty and safety are more important than hiding mistakes. I spoke with a trusted colleague and with a counselor. I told my students that I would be professional and fair. I asked the college to handle the matter properly. If you are a teacher, listen to me. Keep clear boundaries. If a student becomes personal, move the conversation back to class. If you feel unsure, speak with a supervisor. Your job and the trust students place in you are precious. If you are a student, understand this too. A teacher-student relationship has power differences. Respect is essential. If you ever feel pressured or that someone used you, tell someone you trust. I was ashamed, but I learned. I learned how important rules are. I learned to protect my work and my heart. I learned to talk about mistakes instead of hiding them. I learned that feeling noticed does not excuse forgetting what is right. Today I am still a professor. I still love teaching. I still read on quiet evenings. I am careful now. I still feel lonely sometimes, but I am wiser. I tell this story not to show weakness, but to be honest. We all make choices. The important part is what we do after, to accept responsibility, to learn, and to be better. Thank you.